too high.
Can you see way up there?
No. The framing is just up to your knees and
What? Zoom it out to 0.5, please.
don't have that option.
Yeah, I have that option.
In live.
Okay, so then hold on to it and film it. Show it up and down what we're doing. Okay? Hold on to it. Hey, hi, this is 2E. This is my workbench. It's nothing original in the design of the workbench. It's actually the standard workbench that you get in America. This is the workbench that I use. So what I did, I took the design and I gave it to a carpenter and they made it for me. But it didn't have like shelving like here. It didn't have this pedal thing, which I'll get into later. It didn't have wheels. Okay, you're gonna notice I put wheels on my on the bench because I need to make it modular. You know what I'm saying? You know, since I'm a guy in a wheelchair, I like to move things around, so why not move my desk around? No, but like I put it out in the living room during the year because I like to work out here. But during Christmas, we have a big Christmas tree. This is where the Christmas tree goes. And if you don't have your table on wheels, it's kind of hard to bring it into the room. You have to lift it with all the gear and pliers and files and all that. So I put wheels on it like my wheelchair. You're gonna see that I made this sort of very modular, that there's a single plug to plug in that will power the whole table. So it's kind of cool that way. We're getting a light, my light. We lent my table to do an MV, and we brought back the table, but we forgot the light. So my driver is going to go grab the light. So we'll install that later. But right now, we're going to install this tree. This is that I made. It's kind of really burly. You don't need it this heavy, but it's to hold my Fordhams on. And you want the tree to hang over, and I just designed it, and then we had this made. It's heavy. Okay, here, let's go. We're gonna install it right now. So let's line up. Okay, push it against the corner. Just sit there. Lift it a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. I have big hands, so it's hard to. We're just screwing this in with really long bolts. You know, this is how I made it. So it's portable, right? Sandwich it down, that's solid. Okay. Let me just do one more right now. Just do it right down here. Takes just 2 minutes. This is really heavy, and it's going to support the Fordhams that are heavy. So we want to be able to have this kind of burly. It's more for the safety of myself. You know, I don't want to be working and have it raining Fordhams because my forehead can't afford that. Guy died by Fordham. Hit in the forehead. Here we go. That's in. Right? So let's put one of these down here, or put it right here. Okay. So we might not put all the bolts in just for time. We'll do that later. But we want to just make sure that it's nice and sturdy. Is that too long? That's why you have to kind of go at an angle. But do the bottom. It's okay. Let's do the bottom so it's easy. At least we have something. You know, here at 2E Travel, we believe in safety. But the jewelry and the jewelry table, my company was 2E and Co. and Company. At Tiffany and Co. But not so much Tiffany for 2E. Okay, that's good. So that's pretty solid on there. That now we'll grab the 4 remember wires in. Just put it on the middle. Right? Let's get the other one. Put that up there. Now let's grab the wires and bring them into the corner. Here's the Ziploc. See how it's sort of naturally bent? Make sure that they're loose. Now Ziploc it. Ziploc all those 3 to, you don't have to do all of it, but yeah, it's fine. Right? So here's another one. We'll bring it down with Ziploc right here. This is Dan. If you guys don't know Dan, say hi, Dan.
Hi.
How do you say hi in Tagalog?
Kamusta?
Kumusta? Está bien. Then I say it in Spanish. What the heck? So then, what we're gonna do is, where's the hole? Is right here, right? So let's do this. Let's drop this on the inside, right? Okay. Let's just straighten out the wires. I'm saying, let's kind of pull them and like make them nice. So then let's go down right here, and let's Ziploc there. Oops. It's alive. Okay, and then what we did is over here, I drilled a hole so we can just now feed each one into the hole. Okay, right? And now Mark is gonna come over here and plug those in. I'm like it now. Okay, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So now press the button. You have to turn that on?
Oh, it's on.
Okay, press it. For the other one. Make sure those plugs are in. Make sure the plugs are plugged in. Are they?
Yep. They're all on.
Okay, is there electricity?
Yep. The light here is on.
Is on?
Yep.
Now push it. Oh no, you have to turn it on up there.
Oh yeah.
There's so many buttons. Oh my gosh, I don't know which one to press. See, I'm the short guy. So, yeah. Okay, now let's try it. Oh, look at that.
Magic.
Right?
Magic.
So, come down here.
Yes, sir.
The thing is about modular, what I was talking about is like I'm in a wheelchair, right? I can lean over. I need to be able to have my pedals in a certain place and they can't be slipping around because I have no control of my legs. So this way it actually makes it so it stays. So the way I use the pedals, let's come down here, right? I end up sitting sort of off of my wheelchair like this. Then I can sort of control my leg up and down. See, if I need to bring it over here, I can bring it over here. And that way I can have 2. I like to have 2 because I'm using 2 different things a lot of times and I don't want to sit there and change and change and change. You know what I'm saying? One of them is getting stuck, so you have to kind of bang on it. You know how all your own cars and stuff like that have the little stupid idiosyncrasies? My machine does too. Little gremlins all over the place. But anyway, check this. Because it's on wheels, you know, and for each pedal I made this bracket. That's actually really easy to use. That I have this just L here. I put a little hole and put a little Ziploc there. And so I could just push it up. Let me hold up. the wires getting in the way. See, we gotta, I think we gotta zip block it here. Can we zip block it here?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The last time I set this table up was 8 years ago. So, I forgot, but you know, we adapt and fix it, and so it makes it easier. So like, this won't be out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So now, when I put this up, right? No, it's okay. Hey. Damn it! Wait, no, it's okay. Just relax. Move your hand. Move your hand. Oh, and what? Okay. We need these way back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because they're folding underneath right now. And this is not blocking that is blocking. Anyway, we'll fix it. Bam, the hook's over there. Took a little doing, but we'll fix that later. You know what I'm saying? Always the little kinks, all the little kinks. But so anyway, I just wanted to show that off because that's kind of another unique aspect of the table. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be putting stuff away. These tools are tools for the house. So we're gonna put them here. They're not tools for my table. But the Ziplocs are not tools of the table. We use them on the table, but we don't need them. Okay, so let's start giving me these little boxes. Okay. Grab a whole bunch and just put it on top. You know what I'm saying? I have all these little tackle, watch step by step, brother. I have all these little tackle boxes. You might not want to be at that angle because it's gonna blur it out. You want to be over
It's
here.
clear.
What?
It's clear.
Okay, so like I have like these little boxes. This box ends up having like all these little gemstones. There's a little Buddha there and whatnot. You know, the good energy and the you know, sometimes you end up thinking about them and it's good for. So what I actually do is it just goes under here, right? This is, you know, when you're polishing and bringing stuff down. This is all those wheels, the Autotech silicone wheels, polishing wheels. So yeah, like the pink is the fine, blue is like medium, dark blue is like rough, and the black is just straight up. Let's go to town.
White.
White is even more so. It will just drill through things. So, but we use a lot of these for polishing. What up, viewers from YouTube? Yeah. You're seeing what I have in my jewelry bench. I mean, this is the first time I've taken it apart in 8 years, and now I'm having an opportunity to put it back together. And as I put it back, I know a lot of times us jewelers like to peek at other jewelers' desks to see what they have. You see what idiosyncrasies they have. So anyway, I put this up. I have sort of another shelf area, and I put things up. I got over here another box that has more stones. These are lab grown, right? So they're just fun to put in silver jewelry. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be citrine, ruby, but they're not. You know, it's all lab grown, so it's really cheap. But it's kind of fun to play with. So I put that in my little hiding area. This is sort of the same thing, but little brushes for polishing and sanding and whatnot, getting to little areas, whatnot. You use them on the Ford Pool. I just put them up here. Again, there's a lot of stuff for polishing. This one is more like sanding discs and stuff like this. Is like cutting, and this is more about if you have to cut through things, or just like if you have a big nib and you have to just get through it. This stuff does it. Right, so we just kind of put it in our little gigabay. Then I have like these boxes that areas for these boxes to be able to put like different things. And this one just happens to be, over the years, full of waxes for projects or projects that were rejected. I mean, these are all things that we could make. Like, look at that, that has gears on it. Right? These are kind of molds for like this is the class for like a skull bracelet. This is the wax for one of the renditions of my Egyptian ring, the Sphinx ring. So you're gonna gotta see the Sphinx and whatnot.
So why do you keep them? I mean, you can make new rings out of it?
I can make new rings out of it. It's just sort of like I thought, but then they didn't come to fruition when I looked. This is a clasp with a skull. Right, so that would be the bracelet with the skulls. You know what I'm saying? And then you put stones on them. Right? This is actually a prototype piece of the Queen chess. And this is what I made my chess set out of. Right?
Let's show them that.
Yeah. So this is sort of like here are chess pieces. You know what I'm saying? So we made a mold. Look at that. A couple of the horses. You know what I'm saying? But so I keep this wax, you know, I paid for it, but it's like, why would I throw it away? It sort of ends up becoming a time-lapse memory. No, look at that. No, that's the horse.
Ah, the horse.
Yeah, I mean the horse out, see. Look.
Here you go.
Right? So, anyway, I have boxes, you'll see other. So anyway, I have a box of old waxes, but you know, we can go back and use that anytime. But I created a shelf that I put right down here. Okay, let's get some more boxes. Yeah, get those ones. All right, dude, okay. I want to give me all those. Give me all those. Give me all those. All right, dude. This is where just the collectible, random guy starts coming in. You know, you start collecting things that, oh, maybe this would be cool to use. Oh, totally. At that time, it makes total sense. But now I'm going to open the box and not understand a thing that I put in this box. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I mean, white gloves, yeah. Okay, we need those sometimes. Fordham oil, that's good. I don't know what, yeah, sure. I have my old 2E lacquer box that was done by hand. So the thing is, the 2E is not uniform. I have a new one, right, that was CNC'd out. This was CNC'd out. And you can see that it's much different, much tighter. But so, this is first generation, second generation. I'll just put back here. I got a little weight. Anyway, so that goes on my, you know, if I find random stuff, I end up putting it there. This is like tools and painting, finger stuff. These are all stuff that is totally used, you know, buffing wheels. So all things that, like, at some point in a year, you may find that you look at this box once, but it's important, you can't live without. Okay, so these, I have some of those stackables. These are like beads, like pearl beads, you know, practice making necklace. This is actually a nice ruby strand that I got a long time ago, but it's really beautiful. It's actually to make a necklace with because I just need to find the right girl. So you can make it really nice. It goes thin to thick to thin, and it's nice and even. These are rubies, beautiful. I'll find someone that gives me inspiration to design that because that lucky lady is gonna be like winner, chicken dinner. I'm saying. I have a box of small little baggies, jewelry baggies, which are great. Let's see. Okay. I got one with old bags. I don't throw away those little baggies. I reuse them. Ooh, what is this? This actually a little wet. Ah, this actually goes. This box actually goes below. Right there. These are, this is a box of some of the molds that I'm currently using. So I have them out. I have a whole gigabank of molds in another cabinet that I made. So we'll just keep this down here. Okay. Let's get those try things, those spinnies. You know, it's just really a standard jeweler bench. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all the tools, files, and all that. You know, these are for my Fordham, right? You know. And I like the spinnies because I sometimes wish I beatbox and I think of a DJ. I go like, yeah, no. I left that career a long time ago. So, you know, we're slowly getting our stuff back together. The tools, yeah. This is sort of, let me just, oh yeah, that's what it's about, tools, you know what I'm saying? So, like I have these really cheap rasps. Sometimes you need it just to hog things down, you know, all my pliers and cutters. They go in my second drawer. All these type of tools. You know, cutters. You know, I got parallel. Right? I got rounds. You know what I'm saying? I have the whole assortment. I got a little. And then, you know, a lot of these actually tools I got from America, so they're all like German made and like really good. But I like to put them in the drawer. Some people like to put them out on the desk. It's just that here in Vietnam, it's so humid that I don't want my stuff to rust. So I figure if you put it in the drawer, it protects it a little better. I'm not having any of the problems, that's good. I got my burnisher, a little wrench. You know, and then what we do is, because you need your little pen, then I have all these files, right? And I have progressively small files. Like these ones are my micros files. Look how small that is. You know what I'm saying? That way we can get into the little nooks and crannies. But like these are raw steel, if you see, even though they've been in the drawer, they're already starting to rust. So I should oil them up. So, and then I made micro stamps I have micro stamps for the 14K gold and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like the natural stuff. Let's check all these files. Just put them in the file area, that's kind of messy. And then I have, you know, all these diamond bits for the Fordham. Standard, it's all standard, you know what I'm saying? Cutting wheels, let's go. You know, this is my ring holder. You know what I'm saying? For a stone setting or whatever, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna be slowly putting my desk together, you know. I mean, I have a lot more junk. Let's grab all these files right here. So it's easy. This is a catch table. We'll catch a lot, but I'll clean it out. Let's grab all these. Right? So, like, I have my standard files. I put up here. Right. My big guy goes over here. Okay. You're killing me, brother. I love you, but you're killing me. Chisels are not used on a jewelry bench. Okay. You're silly. But I have these standing sticks that we do use on the jewelry bench. They're standard. Right, let's put this out. Okay. Let's just grab all the files over here. I'm saying you have rounds, I have drill bits. It's because a lot of times, because it's been a while, you know, random stuff is in the drawer, and this is actually my time to be able to put them in the right place, because they were kind of lost in where they should have been. So back here. We'll deal with all these little drill bits later. These are little screwdrivers. I have a drill bit we can put up here for right now. I'm saying, so don't lose it. This keep this micro nail, it's always good. Just for random stuff. You know, here's another little bit. So what else we have? We have my goggles that I always put here. This is my coping saw, which I always put up here. You can see that it's been out just in Vietnam and it's starting to rust. I should cover that and I'll take care of it. But you know what I'm saying? If it sits there, it's been sitting there for how long and it's already rusted. Vietnam is very humid. So it's actually kind of good that I'm going back and looking for. This is my little brushy to clean off my files with. You know, it's just a standard jewelry bench, but I have some weird stuff in there with that. That stuff on the side. We'll deal with that later. You know, I put hooks on here. On the other side, I put little shelves. And if you notice that there's really holes, do you see those little boxes that have the micro tools in them? Yeah. So pass me these. So this is what this is for. You put it here, it locks in there, so that we can move it around and it doesn't move. I'm saying. You have any more? No, okay, no. So real bit, right? Little other. See. That's all. That's all? Okay, well, there's the box still there, right? You know what I'm saying? So it fits, it doesn't slide around. You know, I have this, let's say if this is in there. So, anyway, I'm gonna take my, the rest of the day and slowly plug at it. You don't need to watch me go through and throw away a lot of junk. But I just wanted to show you my jewelry bench. 2E for 2E Travels. And 2E Co. Peace. Thank you.